U.S. is not very happy with the Chinese presence in this country. And we are not talking about Chinese restaurants. We are talking about these big, huge conglomerates, so to speak, that are these big fortresses that are really financed by the Chinese government.
That was GHK Lall, former chartered financial analyst, during a recent telephone interview with Nightly News. During a one-day visit to Guyana late last month, U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio expressed a view that countries must become less reliant on China, since it continues to dominate the world economy. Following his visit to Guyana, the U.S. Secretary of State deplored the poor quality of roads here, wrongfully attributing it to the Chinese. At a joint press conference in Suriname with that country's president, Rubio stated, and I quote, "They do a terrible job, not a bad job, a terrible job," unquote. Lall said it would appear that countries that align themselves with the United States, as well as China, have found themselves between a rock and a hard place, including Guyana.
It puts the Guyana government in a bind. It puts it definitely in a bind that here you have your friend lashing you with tariffs.
On Wednesday, the United States imposed a 38% tariff on goods exported from Guyana, including seafood and other items, and the Guyana government has stated that it will work with Washington to better understand the situation. Lall made it clear that the government of the day needs to open its eyes and realize that the U.S. government is not their friend.
I don't think the PPP government has much wiggle room. It has backed itself in a corner, that has put all its eggs in one basket. And so now the piper has to be paid. I don't know how we can step away or from this tariff trap.
Reuters on Friday reported that China announced additional tariffs of 34% on U.S. goods, which is the most serious escalation in a trade war with Trump. In the standoff between the world's top two economies, Beijing also announced controls on export of medium and heavy rare earth, including samarium, gadolinium, and terbium. I'm Antonio Day reporting for the HGP Nightly News.